I stayed at the Hôtel Les Dames du Panthéon recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hôtel Les Dames du Pantheon, the vibe was instantly welcoming. The staff greeted us with warm smiles, and check-in was a breeze, which was a relief after a long day of travel. I love that they even surprised us with some complimentary macarons. Definitely a sweet start to our Parisian adventure. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was really cozy and had this charming French decor that made me feel right at home. I loved the comfortable bed, and the hot shower in the bathroom was a lifesaver after a long day of exploring Paris. Plus, having a minibar was a nice touch for late-night snacks. Location and surroundings. The location of Hôtel Les Dames du Pantheon is just perfect. Being right across from the stunning Pantheon made my mornings feel special, and I loved that I could stroll to the Luxembourg Gardens in just a few minutes. Plus, with so many charming cafes and restaurants nearby, I was never short of options for a quick bite or a leisurely dinner after a day of exploring the Latin Quarter. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say the breakfast at Hôtel Les Dames du Pantheon was a delightful surprise. Every morning, I indulged in a buffet that felt authentically French, with a selection of pastries and delicious coffee that really set the tone for the day. I loved that I could either enjoy it in the charming dining room or have it served in my room, which was perfect for those lazy mornings. The staff were super friendly, making the experience even better. Plus, the ambiance of the hotel added a nice touch to my breakfast routine, especially with the view of the Pantheon just outside. Honestly, it was a great way to fuel up before heading out to explore the beautiful streets of Paris. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a charming Parisian dream. The moment I walked into Hôtel Les Dames du Pantheon, I was greeted by the warm smiles of the staff, which instantly made me feel at home. My room was cozy and beautifully decorated, with a stunning view of the Pantheon that made every morning feel special. I loved opening the windows and soaking in the lively sounds of the Latin Quarter, which added to the authentic Parisian vibe. The location couldn't be better. Everything from the Luxembourg Gardens to Notre Dame was just a short stroll away. After a long day of exploring, I appreciated the comfortable bed and the hot shower waiting for me. The buffet breakfast was a delightful start to my day, and sipping coffee while gazing at the city was a highlight. Plus, the quirky decor throughout the hotel added a unique touch that I really enjoyed. Overall, my stay was a perfect blend of comfort, style, and location. Definitely a place I'd recommend to anyone looking to experience Paris. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. Seriously, it's right across from the Pantheon. I loved being able to step out and soak in the historic vibes of the Latin Quarter. Friendly staff. The team was super helpful and welcoming. They made me feel right at home and were always ready with recommendations. Charming decor. The hotel has this elegant, classic French vibe that just adds to the whole Parisian experience. I love the Art Deco touches in the rooms. Comfortable rooms. My room was cozy with a great view, and the bed was so comfy that I had no trouble getting a good night's sleep after long days of exploring. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. The room was a bit on the small side, which is pretty typical for Paris, but it could feel cramped at times, especially with luggage. My overall rating for this hotel would be 9.1. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Hôtel Les Dames du Pantheon was the perfect base for my Paris adventure, with its stunning views of the Pantheon and a location that made exploring the Latin Quarter a breeze. The friendly staff and cozy atmosphere made me feel right at home, so I'd definitely return for another unforgettable stay. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.